On behalf of the Gulf Times, I welcome you again to one of the episodes of Diplomatic Dialogues, a space where we celebrate how cultural diversity builds not only stronger people, but stronger nations. Today, I have the honor and the pleasure to introduce His Excellency, Mr. Vipul. He is the ambassador of India to the state of Qatar. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for being with us.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
Your Excellency, you have been here almost 2 years now, since August 2023. Can you let us know how has been your experience, if you have a favorite thing about living in Qatar, and how has it been so far?
Well, it's been absolutely fantastic being in Qatar. India's relations with Qatar are very, very old, going back to centuries. And therefore, it's always great to be in this wonderful country. And we are trying to expand our relationship further. So I think for an Indian ambassador, it's always great to listen to our Qatari friends, and almost everyone has some story to tell with respect to India. And therefore, I always feel fascinating to hear to our Qatari friends, hear about the friendship between India and Qatar, and keep discovering new aspects of that friendship between our two countries.
Ambassador, you just mentioned it. The relationship between Qatar and India is very good, and it's since long time. Economically, India is Qatar's second largest trading partner, with more than 20,000 Indians, SMEs, small and medium enterprises, operating in Qatar. So it is
right.
Huge. That means your responsibility also here is huge. It's one of the biggest diplomatic offices here in Qatar. How it is to lead such a big diplomatic office here?
Well, it's as I said, it's wonderful when it is between friends. Then everything is eased out, and I have had a very good time. The relationship is all very positive, and we keep trying to do new things in the relationship. As you said, India is the second largest trading partner of Qatar. And we have, alhamdulillah, a very good trade between our two countries, almost touching $14 billion. Qatar is a very important partner of India in terms of our energy security, and we import a lot of LNG as well as LPG and crude oil and other petrochemicals from Qatar. You talked about the community. So we have a very large community and a very solid trade and investment relationship, which is governed not only by Indians who are running many SMEs here in Qatar, as also some large businesses. And we are also looking at increasing further the trade and investment between our two countries. QIA already has several very good projects in which they have invested in India. And then on the people-to-people side, we keep doing some new things almost every time. So all in all, I think across the board, in many different areas, including in technology as well, we are trying to do new things. And that's the fantastic thing. That's the great thing about India-Qatar relationship.
Do you have a number of how many Indian nationals live in Qatar right now?
Well, I think we would be the largest expatriate community in Qatar, and the number should be somewhere close to 800,000. And the people have come over the past several decades. Of course, the relationship goes back very, very long, and that's something that we are incredibly proud of. That Indians have been able to contribute so much to Qatar's own development, and that is recognized by the people and leadership of Qatar as well.
That was what I was just going to say right now. The Indian community and the Indian nationals have played a vital role in Qatar's development. And I think that's one of the things that also makes the relationship between both countries so strong.
Absolutely.
And so important.
Yeah.
Your Excellency, in 2024, the Minister of Communications, IT and Railways from India came to Qatar. He visited the Web Summit. And since we are in a constant digital world, and digitalization is one of the main cores also in Qatar's diplomacy, how was your experience in the Web Summit, and how do you see digital diplomacy evolving now here?
Well, it's I think the technology diplomacy, in one sense, is something which is very, very important. I think every country realizes the value it. For India, Qatar is a very important partner in this regard. And we have complementarities that both our countries can build together. So India has a large market, a lot of human resource potential, a large number of startups based essentially on technology which are coming up. And Qatar, on the other hand, is also focusing a great deal on innovation, on technology, and has built a wonderful ecosystem in which people who are working on technology can thrive. So our effort has been to connect both the institutions and companies on our side, so that we can make further progress on the technology side, including on technologies like AI or blockchain or precision health. I'm happy that many Indian countries are already in touch with Qatari institutions and doing wonderfully well. Our minister, as you mentioned, came for the Web Summit in February 2024, and this year in February 2025, we had an Indian pavilion in Web Summit, in which we got a few Indian startups coming here. So we would really keep doing this connectivity between our two countries on the technology side to see how we can make progress further on this, and that will be good both for India as well as for Qatar and for third countries.
For sure, for sure. Your Excellency, now touching the touristic sector, for our viewers that really want to visit India, and if they could ask you what is His Excellency Mr. Vipul's recommendation to visit in India, what would it be?
Well, there are several, but if I think from, let's say, a Qatari perspective, or that of other countries as well, there is such a large expatriate population of other countries which lives here. So one would be, today many Qataris want to go to Goa. It's a fantastic place with beaches and very cosmopolitan, different cultures which are blending together. We have the state of Rajasthan, which is the desert state of India, very colorful, beautiful state. Many Qataris do go to Rajasthan as well. Kerala is a special connection for Qataris because a lot of Kerala population lives here. I am very fond of the Himalayas. I think you have nothing like Himalayas anywhere in the world. And I do see people going to the hill stations in the Himalayas, which can be very remote and which can have wonderful rivers and hotels. Everything is available. And then we have the northeastern India, which is untouched, and I would encourage people to take a look at northeastern India as well, which has very beautiful places.
At least I think we need 1 month in India to really get to see a bit of everything.
That's right. Yeah, I have not seen many places myself, so yeah.
Now the other way around, just very quick about Qatar. If one of your friends, if your family in India want to visit Qatar and they ask you for a recommendation of a must-visit places here in Qatar, which one would you say?
So I think, in Qatar, I think we look at two things, which is the focus of Qatar on culture. And therefore, a lot of Indians keep coming, and we definitely take them to the museums, both the National Museum as well as Museum of Islamic Arts, other museums which are here, which are very, very nice. Souk Waqif, which is fantastic. And then, they see these new developments in terms of malls and stadiums, which Qatar has built. As also the desert safari. So these are some of the places that we definitely take people to, and these are all world class, which are there, world class tourist sites which are there in Qatar.
Your Excellency, I know a lot of people see you and admire you. And in diplomatic dialogues, we celebrate that every ambassador has its own story and they come representing their own country. In your case, could you let us know a bit about your professional experience and how did you came to become an ambassador here in Qatar?
Yes. So I started in 1998 when I joined the Indian Foreign Service, which is the diplomatic side of Government of India. And after that, I've been to many places. I learned a bit of Arabic in Cairo, where I was in between 2000 and 2003. And then I've been to other places in Colombo, Geneva, Dubai. And then in between, I have had postings back home in New Delhi. Since I have had some bit of interaction with the Gulf and with the Arab world, it was an honor for me to be appointed as ambassador to Qatar by my government. I think all these 27 years that I have been in service have been wonderful, interacting with different cultures, different peoples, and that is what diplomacy is about. It's about bridging the cultures and understanding between different countries.
Your Excellency, before we do our last questions, I just want to make a rapid fire question. So I would make a question and you can say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
What is your favorite place to spend an afternoon in Qatar?
Well, I think in the winters on the beach, on the Corniche, it's wonderful.
What is your favorite place to spend an afternoon in India?
We stay in Chanakyapuri and there are several places. It's very green, wonderful, beautiful.
Do you have a favorite Qatari dish?
Well, I would say I'm a vegetarian and limits my options, but karak is wonderful. It also connects us with India.
A favorite Indian dish?
I would say many. Chole bhature is wonderful.
And last, our Gulf Times newspaper. Do you prefer to read it on a printed version or on a digital version?
Well, printed every day.
Now, going to our last question. Could you give us an advice to all the young people that see you, that admire you, that maybe want to become an ambassador in a certain moment? What would be the advice to all these young people?
Well, I think my advice would be that today the world is interconnected in a manner that it has never been in history. And therefore, when it is so interconnected, diplomats have a very important role to play to see that these interconnections are used for the betterment of humanity, and it provides great scope for all diplomats to work on world peace, world prosperity, development in all countries across the world. And therefore, being a diplomat is one of the best career choices that one can make, and they should definitely consider and do it.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for your time, and we hope to keep on learning so much from you, not only here at Gulf Times, but in all your experience here in Qatar.
Thank you so much, and thank you for this opportunity to be with Gulf Times.
So thank you so much, Your Excellency, for being with us, and hope to see you soon on the next episode of Diplomatic Dialogues here at Gulf Times.